up, mutants? Welcome back to another video. And I'm wearing one of my many Star Wars shirts just for this video, and it's the Star Wars Episode 9 Rise of Skywalker D23 special look trailer. So the first, I want to say 50 seconds was pretty nice. I liked it. It was like a nice callback to the prequels and the original trilogy. Had Did it have any audio with those images that they showed us? But we saw some moments of the original trilogy, some moments of their prequels, and of course Luke says pretty much what he said in the last Episode 9 trailer in this one. And yeah, they also did a little homage to The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens. But I think when they were focusing on the original and prequel trilogy, that was pretty nice. Even though they've been saying multiple times, let the past die, and yet they keep bringing the past back, this was a nice homage to what has made Star Wars, with the first 6 Star Wars movies. And, showing scenes from The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi didn't really do anything for me in terms of getting me more excited for the movie. It's a good movie. I should say it's a good movie because I'm saying it. It was a good moment, and seeing the sequel, The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens, in this scenario, as the recall, didn't really do anything for me. It didn't add or hurt anything of the moment for me. It's just okay, they put the Force Awakens clips and the Last Jedi clips in here. Cool. But yeah, the prequels and the original trilogy clips in the first 50 seconds was pretty nice. It was magical and it was nice. So then we pan out to some scenes, some parts of the Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. And we also do see Leia in here, how Carrie Fisher looked like. Of course, it's been confirmed that they're going to reuse some scenes, I think from The Force Awakens, with Carrie Fisher, or for Leia, since Carrie Fisher is unfortunately deceased. So it'll be interesting how they will handle Leia in Episode 9. So the Leia scene, when she just looks out and kind of smiles, that was awesome. Because since, that's Carrie Fisher is not alive, unfortunately, that is, to me, that's kind of she's always be with us in here moment, per se. She didn't have to say anything, and that's why that part in the trailer was so powerful to me. But the rest, it wasn't bad. The D23 trailer looked pretty decent. It wasn't bad looking. We hear Darth Sidious, who is more known as the Emperor, said, "Your journey has ended," or something like that. And it wasn't exactly a bad line. It's just, I said, okay, that seems like something the Emperor would say, but at the same time, even though he is one of the most terrifying villains in not only Star Wars history, but in movie history, again, that didn't really get me that too excited to see the Emperor again. Because, I don't know, because that does contradict the whole Anakin being the chosen one thing. Because the whole prophecy of the Chosen One in like that era for Anakin was supposed to bring balance to the Force by defeating the Sith, and Anakin did that at the end of Return of the Jedi. Apparently, so we thought for all these years, but Anakin technically did, in my head, fulfill his prophecy. It's just now that since Disney's bringing back Darth Sidious, and this is no shade towards the character itself. It's just more so on Lucasfilms. That kind of whole contradicts the fact that one, they're not going to use any Sith with this new trilogy, and yet they're bringing back Darth Sidious, the Emperor, who was a Sith, was that big bad with the first 6 movies, and it kind of hurts Anakin's redemption scene in Return of the Jedi when he threw the Emperor off the elevators, off that little shaft thing to save Luke. Also killing himself, but at the same time he saved his own son, and that was... I'll make another video for that in the future. Just, my point being with that point is, bringing the Emperor back in Episode 9 kind of hurts the whole Anakin's redemption scene in Return of the Jedi. But, like I said, this trailer wasn't bad. To be honest, I'm not saying that I didn't like the last trailer, because the last trailer before D23 was pretty decent. But I like this one better. Only because they did this really nice homage thing to the prequels and to the original trilogy. It was nice and magical. And like I said, though, showing some scenes from The Last Jedi and The Force Awakens didn't really do anything. Didn't add or take away from the moment. And then, let's talk about, like, towards the end, when we saw Rey having that double-sided lightsaber that's red. Like, we saw 2 plays first, and then, boom, double-sided lightsaber, baby. I mean, it looked cool. I mean, that shot looked cool. And a lot of fans are saying, is Rey a Sith? Right? As SG Review said, which he's a really good YouTuber, in my opinion. He said he could be like a nightmare, a potential, like some sort of potential future. I say in potential because Yoda in Empire Strikes Back also said, always in motion the future is. Or it could easily be some sort of Force vision, or like Darth Sidious taking over Rey's body. But I know, like, most likely towards the end of the movie, throughout the movie, Rey will probably take back her body, per se. And I wouldn't be surprised if Rey turned to the dark side and Kylo Ren turned to the light, like, host role swap, and Kylo Ren being the Skywalker that is referenced to be risen. Just, I don't think Rey's going to turn to the dark side, though. I'm hoping not. If anything, it's like either Force vision or Darth Sidious taking over her body. It's one of those two. Which, either way, even if she does turn to the dark side in this movie, just the end of the movie, she's going to turn back to the light side. That's my theory. If she does, but I doubt it. Anyway, so, and maybe that's what Matt Smith's role is going to be, being like the Emperor's new vessel, because in Legends, Darth Sidious could learn how to manifest his consciousness into new beings and stuff like that, and he did. But that's also another video for another time. So, long story short, what do I think about the D23 trailer for the Rise of Skywalker? it's not bad. It's pretty decent. I got me. It was a bit better than expected. Uh, what sold me, well, was like the best parts for me, as I said earlier, was when they did this little homage to the prequels and the original trilogies, and when we just saw like the one, like 2 second, 3 second shot of Leia just standing there, like smiling or smirking, cause like I said, to me that was in a way Carrie Fisher's way of saying I might be gone, but I'm always with you guys. That's why I like that's like one of the best parts in the trailer for me. So yeah, it. So I mean, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna see Rise of Skywalker in theaters because I 90% chance I will opening weekend. I don't know, but the Rise of Skywalker after like the Last Jedi making a lot of fans pissed off. It has a lot on its shoulders. It has to wrap up the Skywalker saga and try to win back a buttload of fans who Lucasfilms had pissed off. Not only with how Solo and Last Jedi was, but how Lucasfilms decided to react to the people who criticized Solo and The Last Jedi. So, what do you guys think about the trailer? The D23 trailer for Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of Skywalker. Did you guys like it? Dislike it? Or leave a comment below, and may the Force be with us all.